Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm back. Hopefully that's a good thing. So I haven't recorded in a while, so if you are new or this is your first video, thanks for checking out my content. Hi, how are you? This is not your first video. Hey, what's up? What's good? Thank you for the continued support, especially during my mini break. I took about 2 months off. So I had a weight loss surgery about 2 months ago. And after that process, I just wasn't really interested in filming. It took me a while to decide even if I still liked makeup and skincare and all that. So I definitely do. I've been hauling, giving myself a little bit of a shopping spree post-surgery and kind of I guess you could say celebrating my weight loss victories, my non-scale victories, and my scaled victories. So I've had a good time shopping. So I just wanted to do a quick haul to get myself back in the swing of things. I will be doing in-depth videos on some of these products, and I will, of course, update you guys on my skincare stuff. Some of my skincare is not here, but I wanted to go ahead and film this haul since I prefer to film on the weekends, and today is Sunday. So let's start with the items that are not here. I did a nice big girl haul on dermstore.com. I am finally getting my toe wet in the world of medical grade skincare, and I picked up a few items from Skin Medica. So I will have those listed down below with links so you guys can see. But long story short, I have spent a lot of money on skincare from stores like Sephora and Ulta, and I'm just finding that I don't necessarily feel like I need to go to the doctor for anything. Like, if you look at my skin, I just have hyperpigmentation and texture. Not necessarily something I want to get a prescription for, but I need potent stuff to kind of get in there and get the job done, because my skin is used to a lot of things because I've tried so many things. I've tried a lot of stuff. So I figured I would just splurge while I had the money to pick up some goodies. So everything, it was pricey. I spent like $300 on that stuff, but I picked up a glycolic serum, I picked up a vitamin C and E serum, and a retinol, a 1% retinol. So I have a little bit of a SkinCeuticals, I believe. It's a 0.5% retinol. I have a little sample of that, so I've been using that to get my skin ready for when I kick it up to 1%. So I'm very, very excited about that, but of course that stuff is not here. I'm going to take some pictures and videos of what my skin looks like now, and when I'm ready to do that video in a month or two, I will give you guys kind of the rundown, talk about the price points, pros and cons, all that stuff. So that is on its way. It should be here tomorrow. I hope. I'm so excited. I'm really ready to use it. All right, so next let's do Blue Mercury. So I picked up a few nail polishes. I am a diehard Chanel nail polish fan. So I picked up 2 shades. I'm going to show you guys and just throw things on the floor. So this is called Marinaire. I've got my ring light on today, so it's a little bright, but as you guys can see, it's like a really nice deep blue. I've got the other shade on my nail, so I'll hold that up so you guys can see. I'm getting used to this ring light. This is in the shade Verde Pastello. So it's just a really vibrant blue. Oh, that's better. You guys can see it if I hold it back here a little bit. So it's a very vibrant blue. Looks great on my hands. It reminds me of kind of like the Tiffany's blue, but this is only 1 coat, and my nails look amazing. So, all right, next let's talk about the Body Shop. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. I feel like it's a little dark. I have this problem, so every time I film, I feel like when I'm looking at myself, it's never good enough, and then I look at everything back in editing, and it's like, oh, it was fine. So sorry if I complain a lot. But let's do the Body Shop next. So I picked up a fragrance, which is kind of crazy for me. So I'm kind of a fragrance snob. I love spending money on high-end fragrances, and I was in Blue Mercury looking for something that had a vanilla scent, and so I tried something from Creed, and I do have other scents from them. They are expensive. They're definitely not a beginner-friendly budget price point, but the scents are fantastic. So I looked at Jo Malone. I didn't really like anything. I looked at something in Creed. The closest thing that I wanted cost $500, and it only comes in 1 size bottle, so I couldn't even size down and get something a little cheaper. And then they had is it Trish McElvoy, I believe is that brand's name, and I didn't like those. Those were too sugary. So lo and behold, I am in the Body Shop doing nothing but killing time and wasting money, and they came out with some new fragrances, and so I picked up this one called Indian Night Jasmine. It's got like a nice earthy vanilla scent to it, and it smells freaking fantastic. I would urge you guys, if you have a body shop, definitely go in and smell some of their scents. I think there's either 4 or 5, maybe 6. And they're not like the Bath and Body Works scents of like cherry blossom and pina colada and stuff like that. They're actually quite mature, so this is a big deal for me. I usually spend a lot of money on perfume, and this only costs $30, so I'm excited. And then they were doing a buy 2 get 1 free. You know what? Let's pause. Body Shop is good to steal my money on these buy 2 get 1 free things. Like, I always fall victim every time I go in there. I'm like, all right, I'm in the mall. Like, I'll just look around. I'll find some stuff. And then I find one thing, and they're like, hey, if you get 8 things, you can get 2 things for free. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I need to spend $600 in the Body Shop. So that's what happened yesterday. The other 2 things I got were makeup related. So I did pick up the lightning drops, and I will do an in-depth video with some of my foundations, and I'll show you guys how this works. So this does have a pink undertone to it. Let me see if I can hold this up. Hopefully you guys can see. It's just like a little pink, just a little pink, but I tried it on in store, and I do own a foundation from the Body Shop, so I was able to try it with my shade, and I am like in between shades in most brands. I have very neutral undertones, got this whole hyperpigmentation thing that I have to work on, and it is really hard for me to find foundation, and I've noticed that a lot of my foundations are too dark. So we tried this on in the store in my foundation shade, and it looked perfect. So I am super excited to show you guys kind of this in action. So if you're interested in picking this up, it's a great way to extend the shade and life of your collection. If you have a lot of foundations and they seem a little off or a little too light, too dark, you can buy this, or you can buy the darkening shade adjusting drop. So, and the lady in the store told me that the darker one actually works as a great contour for a lot of people, so check that out. And then lastly, I picked up a brush. So I'm really excited about this one. This is it's synthetic fibers. Of course, this is the Body Shop. This is a buffing brush, and I haven't opened it yet. I'll show you guys. This is really similar to my Morphe brush. This kind of flat top kabuki. So the glue and the ferrule is coming out of this one. So I just wanted to replace it with something. And this was the something that they had. So it is very soft. I love the packaging as well. Oops. So not quite the same in terms of like how big the brush is, but it's pretty much the same in terms of kind of usage. So I love the handle. It kind of looks like it's wooden, almost like it's bamboo or something. So I am super excited to try it. But yeah, the glue is coming out on this, and I think Morphe brushes are kind of cheap. So I might like just get some hot glue right in there and try and replace it and just kind of mash it in there to extend the shelf life. But I do have this bad boy, and it is super soft. So I'm happy to get rid of this and replace it with this. All right, so next let's talk Sephora, where I spent like way too much money. I already regret all of my purchases, but the makeup lover in me was like, no, girl, you are keeping these things. This is happening. So I am gonna do a like full face Anastasia get ready with me, but in order to achieve that very famous glow that she is known for, I picked up the Amrezy highlighter. So the package is adorable. I'm not a huge Amrezy fan. I don't really care or know who she is. So this is what the highlight looks like. It is very much so a white gold, and it is beautiful. I was told by the lady in the store, because I have one of the Fenty Kilowatt highlighters, not Trophy Wife, this one. They're very similar on my face, except this has a little more glitter to it. So she told me that this doesn't have a lot of glitter, which is perfect. I don't like glittery highlights. And I did swatch it on my hand yesterday, and I'm looking forward to using this, but also doing my full face of Anastasia, because I do have some foundation shades. I picked up one of the contours, so I'll show you guys that in a second, and I will do that video. I actually had more of her things, and I've returned stuff in the past and thrown some stuff out. So I'm not a huge Anastasia fan, but they definitely make good products, and I found that they do have a spot in my collection. So that is one thing that I picked up. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about as I put this away is a little bit of skincare, I guess you could say. So I'm kind of obsessed with my eyelashes, and more importantly, everyone else's eyelashes. That's like one of the first things I notice about people, is how long their eyelashes are. So I was looking at mine the other day. Actually, I was watching a BuzzFeed video, and I'm in this impulsive shopping state, so they kind of caught me at a bad time, or a good time for them. And they tried out, what is this, like a lash serum, like a lash lengthener and enhancing serum during the video, and their lashes looked so good afterwards. I was like, okay, you know what? It's midnight, fine, whatever. Can't run to Sephora right now. When that bad boy opens up in the morning, I'm going to get me some lash serum. So this is something that I didn't know I needed, but when I walked in on Saturday, I'd been there and I had done a little bit of shopping on Friday. I walked in and the guy was like, oh, hey. And I was like, oh, hey, I'm back. What did you expect? So he told me that everyone in the store, the sales employees, uses this. So this is the Grande Lash MD Enhancing Serum. So it says in 4 to 6 weeks, 97% noticed more visible lashes, 97% saw improved lash appearance, and 94% saw healthier looking lashes. So I also have another lash product that I got, but I think this will go nicely. I put mascara on every single day, and so I kind of want to do something nice for my lashes. So this is step 1 in that process. The other thing is somewhere down in there. The next thing I want to talk about, though, is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. So I've only been using this for about 2 days now, and I can already notice the difference. So a little bit of backstory. When I was on the Derm Store website looking at the Skin Medica products, they have a whole line. It was like $300 for their like hyperpigmentation lightening kit that you could do. So one of those things they had in there was an AHA BHA cleanser, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to spend my money on the whole kit, but I will pick up a cleanser to kind of serve as that step in that kit. And I've been using it, like I said, for 2 days, and I noticed a difference in terms of how it cleans my face on the first wash. So this is just to replace my cleansers. I'm a little whatever about cleansers, to be honest, and I know that's bad, but I usually double cleanse my face every day. Not in the morning. I might start double cleansing in the morning, but I'm not using this to replace makeup or anything like that. I use an oil, a face oil, to remove my makeup. So I will probably follow up with my Shea Moisture face wash and then put this on. I'm a little worried that it's not going to be able to take the oil off completely, so I'll use this in the morning. No need to double cleanse there, but then I will triple cleanse at night to make sure my face is actually washed. But you just scrub it around for 30 minutes or 30 seconds, and then you wash it off, and your face feels so soft. So great buy. This is super popular at Sephora. So I got the full size, and that was like $60, either 38 or $60. Don't quote me. The next few things I want to talk about, I promise I'm almost done. My wallet is like, Ansley, if you don't stop, which is hard. I haven't bought any makeup in months. I just haven't wanted to play in any of it. So I'm making up for lost time, as my mom says. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, this is a precision contour brush. It's just like very small and petite. I'll open it so you guys can see. But I have a kind of fluffier version of this, and it's obnoxious for putting on highlights. So I figured I would get this instead to make my life a little bit easier. And I love with the Pro brushes, you kind of get this little carrying case and a ton of extra plastic that you don't need. So let me try and take this off. Hold, please. So anywho, this is what it looks like. So this is really good for just kind of getting right in here with some highlight, just right in there. So I'm excited to have this in my collection. I do have the larger version of this, and that is great for just all over bronzer and contour. So this is nice and dainty. So we're gonna go with that. Next, I picked up a lash primer. So this is by Dior. I am a huge fan of the Chanel lash primer, but this is my first time trying this. I just wanted to get some more points, so I didn't end up getting the Chanel one again, but this helps to kind of curl, lengthen, enhance, protect, all those great words for your lashes. So I use a primer every single day. The one I actually need to get rid of, you guys, is this Blink one. This is horrible. It's their lash primer. I think it's their collagen lash primer. This is gross. It's super thick and chunky, and this is a little bit wetter, so that's why I picked this up. Keeping in the theme of eyes, I picked up the full size of the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. So just look at her lashes on that packaging. That is insane. That's what I want for my lashes. I am all about just spending the time, money, effort, resources, energy on just kind of making myself physically how I want to look and feel. So a big part of that is my eyelashes. Like, if I don't do my mascara before I go to work, it's an okay day. I'm not gonna say it's a bad day because that's absurd, but like, I really enjoy putting mascara on every day. Even like a day like today where it's just Sunday and I haven't done a whole bunch, like mascara would have made this look complete. So I picked this up. I'm excited to use it. And then lastly, I've got 2 Anastasia picks for you guys. So I did pick up the Soft Glam palette. I haven't touched it, haven't played with it. I will take it out and show you guys. Expect a video very, very soon. I'll put together at least one eye look. Let's see if I can open that. Show you guys. Whoop. And there goes the brush. That's what she looks like. It is a neutral palette, but looking at it in person, it doesn't seem as light as I thought it was going to be, and that's great. I wasn't super excited about this palette when it came out, but the more and more I saw it, I was like, ooh, wait, ooh, I need that. Hold please, I need that. So, yeah, it looks like a great palette, a great like everyday palette. I am getting back into the swing of like wanting to do videos, wanting to wear makeup, wanting to do eyeshadow looks. So I think this will just be like a great everyday palette. And if you're unfamiliar with Anastasia, it does come with a brush. The next thing I picked up is the Mahogany bronzer. This is one of the new shades that came out. I think the packaging is so-so. It's kind of got like these little circles on it, but whatever. I'm not quite a packaging snob, but this like black casing is nice. I just don't care for like the little holographic, whatever it is that they're going for with that. So this is what the bronzer looks like. We'll see. Now that I have it home and I'm like holding it up to my face, I'm like, okay. This is the second darkest shade. Or is it? I think Mahogany might be. Mahogany is the darkest shade. I looked at the swatches online and I originally thought Cappuccino, the second to darkest shade, was going to be right. And it's just, it looked a little too light in the store. So I went with Mahogany. I think this one pulls a little red, which I'm like not happy about. I'm not a huge fan of kind of like red contours. I just want something neutral. So we'll see. We shall see how this goes. This was my last haul item. I will do that get ready with me and use as many ABH products as I can that I own. I'm not going to go out and purchase anything, but I can give you guys a good sense of kind of how things work together from that brand. So that is it, you guys. Comment down below. Say hi. First of all, say hi. I missed you guys. So yeah, comment down below if you have any questions, if you want to see a video on certain things. I'm also reviving my Instagram, so that is on and popping, but expect a few videos to come out, and then as I get enough time to test my skincare, I will update you guys on that as well. Also, do me a favor and comment down below on the lighting situation. For hauls, I kind of like standing up and having my vanity in the background because I'm used to shooting like straight on. So if there's a style that you guys prefer, I do feel like my face is super bright, but I'm not like close enough to really get the effect of the ring light. I'm not like up here talking to y'all. So I kind of feel like I'm at an awkward distance, but just let me know what your thoughts are down below. A gray white shirt was probably not the best pick for this, so thanks for your patience on that. And yes, I have braces. If you couldn't tell by now, I got surgery and had braces. So I don't know if I have filmed a video with my braces in yet, but yeah. So they're here to stay for a very long time. But yeah, thank you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, comment any questions, feedback down below. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, I have nothing on my face, so I'm not going to put any product information down below. So this is what I look like barefaced. So yeah, bye.